Ukraine says Starlink internet terminals, secretly used by Russia's troops, have been deactivated, dealing what officials describe as a major battlefield setback for Moscow and disrupting assault operations across multiple fronts. Claims Russian forces have been illegally using thousands of Starlink satellite connections since the 2022 invasion for secure communications and drone operations, despite SpaceX saying it does not operate in Russia. Ukraine is now publicly acknowledging that SpaceX has intervened to block Russian use of Starlink, even as Kyiv's dependence on a US private company for wartime communications is laid bare. The move comes after reports that Russian drones were using Starlink connectivity to strike deeper inside Ukrainian territory, raising questions over Western tech controls and sanctions failures.
Within hours of reports that Russian drones equipped with Starlink connectivity were operating over Ukrainian cities, the Ministry of Defense team promptly contacted SpaceX and proposed concrete ways to resolve the issue.
Fedorov thanked SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell and Elon Musk for acting swiftly, calling Starlink's early deployment in Ukraine critical to the resilience of our state. But the episode underscores a strategic vulnerability. Ukraine's war infrastructure remains deeply tied to Western private technology beyond Kyiv's direct control.
I am grateful to SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell and personally to Elon Musk for their swift response and for immediately beginning work on a solution.
Elon Musk confirmed that countermeasures had been taken, suggesting unauthorized Russian use of Starlink had been curbed. Ukrainian officials had earlier warned that Starlink-enabled drones could bypass electronic jamming, fly hundreds of kilometers, and strike deep into Ukraine's rear areas.
Looks like the steps we took to stop the unauthorized use of Starlink by Russia have worked. Let us know if more needs to be done.
Ukraine's defense technology advisor, Serhiy Beskresnov, had warned that Russian drones were using Starlink to hit civilian and frontline targets, calling it terrorism using modern peaceful communication technologies. Analysts say the episode exposes the limits of sanctions and the challenge of controlling dual-use tech in modern warfare. As Ukraine tightens controls and thanks Musk for intervention, the broader question remains: in a high-tech war, who really controls the battlefield? Governments or private corporations?